taster of the Riley RM Club. The club was formed over 50 years ago to bring together fans of the Riley RM series, built 1945 to 1957. The Riley RM A, B, C, D, E and F, and not forgetting H, the Pathfinder. But it's not all about the cars, of course it's about the people. We are a worldwide club with nearly 2,000 members.
But it's not all about the people, surely it's about the events. There's the Welsh weekend, the Scottish Riley Enthusiast weekend and the Pennine, all fantastic Riley driving events. Then of course there's the National Rally, the largest gathering of RMs anywhere in the world.
But it's not about the events, surely it's about the spares.
In deepest Hertfordshire is the Spares Centre, with more than 1,600 lines and 250,000 parts, most of which are made in Britain from the original factory drawings in our archive.
But surely, when you've got the spares, you'll need to know how to fit them.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, and when you're a member, you can have access to the club technical forum and a regular magazine.
So, if you want an affordable, usable, drivable piece of British engineering, the Riley RM is the car for you. To join the club, go to rileyrmclub.org.uk.
So here we are. I did a lot of work on this car last year, reinstated the cylinder head and rebuilt the engine, etc. So anyway, for some reason my Dynamo has stopped working. I've done all the normal tests that I can, just the basic checks, and what I've done, I've disconnected the fan belt just to make sure things are turning, things be okay, but whatever reason we're just not getting any charging. So what I've done here is an easy test. You connect both the terminals at the back, the F and the D, together, and then you this is a positive earth vehicle, so then we're going to effectively use or check the dynamo's working, because we're going to use it as a motor. Now, it's important I mentioned that the vehicle is a positive earth, because dynamos do need to be polarised, and sometimes they can lose their polarisation. So what we're going to do, as I said, I've connected it up, so the earth is going to be positive and the negative is going to go to the two terminals. So I'm not going to run it for long, so notice I touch the wire onto the battery. It won't turn very fast, because if you think about it, that probably only turns at that speed when the engine's turning, so about 400 RPM. So this is showing that everything's working correctly.
it's coming along, and I must also say this body.
Hi everyone, this is my 1966 Hillman Imp. This has been my lockdown project. Started Christmas 2019 before we knew what COVID was, and I was replacing the wing that's on this side, and then decided that I should paint the sill, and then I should paint the door, and then really it's just snowballed from there into a full respray, full bare metal respray. It's had new lower front wings, new sills, new wing extensions, the doors soda blasted and repaired, and then finished off in House of Colour organic green candy paint, which you can't make out in this light, but if I get a torch you'll see, hopefully, the candy paint lighting up. All the work's been carried out by myself. I've done all the welding, fabricating, paint prep and paint. It's only just finished painting it Christmas this year, so it's taken me the 12 months, and it would not have been possible to put the hours into it if it hadn't been for the lockdown pandemic. So made the most of it, and there she is.
Hi, I'm Gav Miller, and this is my 1974 Hillman Imp Super, which, as you'll see, is far from standard. The main reason is this BMW K1200 RS motorbike engine that's in the back, coupled to the original Hillman Imp 4-speed gearbox, with a magical little conversion that was developed by renowned imp restorer Clark Dawson. You can see there the magic between the engine and gearbox that makes it happen. We've got some solid drive shafts in there, no longer got the rubber donuts. No Coventry Climax engine. A few little other goodies in there, like the electric water pump. You see, it's no bumpers, no trim. Period replica alley cap alloy wheels. Inside we've got the 4-point harnesses, custom dash and gauges, and the LCD water pump controller for the Davies Craig water pump. Not a bad place to be. The front end, fiberglass bonnet, and under there sits the foam filled alloy fuel tank in a frame that doubles up as a bit of a strut brace. We've got dual circuit brakes, hence the big fluid reservoir there to the left. on air horn. There's a Bosch 044 electric fuel pump under that crowed heat shield there. Also a front mounted radiator. The radiator pipes actually run through the car. It's for a Fiat Cinquecento. Front end, all the trim removed, no bumper. You've got the clear lens indicators there. Again, quite a period look. You might have seen the car in Practical Classics, I think it was October 2020 edition. Very quick little car. It pushes 130 horsepower. It was built by myself. I did the engine conversion myself. I had some help from some friends. It was painted by Andrew Levy's body shop, by Andrew Levy and Mark Nelson, depending on which bits of paint it was. And my good friends Rob Sievert and Tom Sievert helped me build the car. Sadly, Tom passed away quite suddenly in 2017, so the decal on the side is a bit of a reference to Tom, and a reminder of that hard work that was undertaken. So again, far from standard. I don't think there's many imps out there that aren't modified in some way. They've all got at least something, but they are good fun cars to play about with, and it's well received wherever it goes. Everybody likes to see it. A lot of smiles and a lot of waves, and I hope you agree too. Fantastic little cars.